Hello everyone. Today we delve deeper into the study of angelology, exploring the mystical aspects of Messianic Judaism and classical Christianity. Join us on a journey through the mystical realm of angelology as we delve into the rich tapestry of Messianic Judaism and classical Christianity. In this video, we explore the fascinating world of archangels, the celestial beings believed to serve as messengers of God and guardians of humanity. We begin by examining the lowest rank of archangels, starting with Selaphiel, whose role as a patron of prayers is revered in Eastern Orthodox tradition. Moving on, we unravel the enigmatic figure of Jegudiel, associated with blessings and divine justice, offering insight into his significance in guiding individuals in their spiritual journeys. Next, we shed light on the Archangel Jegudiel, known for his oversight of the realm of the righteous departed, providing solace and guidance to souls awaiting divine judgment. We conclude our exploration by delving into the pivotal role of repentance angels under Jeremiah's jurisdiction, elucidating their role in guiding individuals through confession, repentance, and spiritual renewal. Let's begin with the lowest rank Archangel Selaphiel. Saint Archangel Selaphiel, also known as Selaphiel, is one of the 7 archangels in Eastern Orthodox tradition and traditional popular Catholicism. There isn't much known about this angel. Selaphiel appears in a verse from the apocryphal Christian text of the 6th century called the conflict of Adam and Eve with Satan. Here, it describes how God sends him and another angel named Suriel to help save Adam and Eve from Satan's deception, commanding Selaphiel to bring them down from the top of the mountain and lead them to the cave of treasures. Selaphiel is often regarded as the patron of prayers among members of the Eastern Orthodox Church. In some Orthodox traditions, it is said that he helps people interpret dreams and overcome dependencies. He also protects children and oversees music in heaven. Orthodox Christians turn to Selaphiel for assistance if their prayers suffer from distractions, inattentiveness, or coldness. Iconography depicts him alone in a posture of humble prayer, with lowered eyes and crossed arms over his chest. Sometimes he is depicted as surrounded by incense and a censer, still in prayer. Once again, his distinctive feature is his devotion to prayer. Moving forward, let's explore another figure in the lower ranks, Archangel Jegudiel. The name of this archangel is not mentioned in the Bible or the Gospels, so little is known about him as well. In iconography, he is often depicted wearing a crown and holding a triple lash in his hand, symbolizing both the reward from God for the righteous, represented by the crown, and the severe punishment for sinners, represented by the lash. Jegudiel is the patron of all who work, regardless of their field of activity. The crown he holds symbolizes the reward for successful spiritual work. Along with his subordinate angels, he serves as an advisor and protector to those who hold responsible positions for the glory of God. Therefore, kings, judges, and other high-ranking officials turn to him for guidance and protection. Jegudiel is also known as the bearer of God's merciful love and as the Angel of Friday. As for the history of the archangel's name, it is believed to be first mentioned in the non-canonical Book of Enoch. Soon after, depending on the nationality of the early Christians, he was named Jegudiel. Jegudiel is considered the angel whom the Lord promised to send to the Israelites in the wilderness to lead them into the land of Canaan. However, this remains a conjecture for now. Another figure in the lowest choir is Archangel Jegudiel. Jegudiel is known as the Archangel of Blessings. In the 3rd book of Enoch, he is described as one of the angelic princes accompanied by approximately 496,000 serving angels. In Jewish tradition, he is often associated with blessings, the planet Jupiter, and the Sephira chest. In iconography, Jegudiel is sometimes depicted holding a white rose on his chest or with rose petals scattered on his clothing, especially on his cloak. The scattering of rose petals symbolizes God's blessings showered upon people. In Roman Catholicism, Jegudiel is portrayed with a basket of bread or a staff, symbolizing the blessings that God bestows upon parents and their children. He is considered the patron of family and marital life. Jegudiel is also seen as an angel appointed by God to watch over those converted to Christianity, helping them in their lives. He is also referred to as the special guardian of those born on Saturday. The 3rd book of Enoch describes Archangel Jegudiel as one of the princes of the warriorhood, who rules over the 2nd celestial heaven. Moving forward, another hero in the lowest choir is Archangel Jegudiel. The Hebrew name Jegudiel, meaning God will have pity, appears several times in the Pentateuch and in early Christian period writings. In the pre-Christian era, Jegudiel is described as a very severe angel. He is mentioned in chapter 20 of the book of Enoch as Remiel. one of the 7 holy angels whom God sent to those who were to rise. Later in Christian theology, he was tasked with overseeing Sheol, the Jewish underworld, or more specifically, the bosom of Abraham, a region within Sheol. In the Bible, the bosom of Abraham is a term that signifies the resting place of the righteous in the afterlife. Sometimes interpreted as a part of hell, it is where the righteous were believed to reside before the descent of Jesus Christ. Indeed, Jesus Christ himself descended into hell. The event known as the harrowing of hell occurred between the crucifixion and the resurrection. During this triumphant descent into hell, Christ brought salvation to the souls imprisoned there since the beginning of the world. The ancient view of the afterlife posited that all people, whether righteous or unrighteous, entered Sheol after death, a dark, silent place. Over time, the concept of Sheol evolved, dividing into several compartments corresponding to the levels of righteousness or unrighteousness of the deceased. In the New Testament, the distinction between Sheol and hell is maintained. Returning to Jeremiah, in the bosom of Abraham, he was responsible for comforting the righteous souls awaiting the Lord. In the post-Christian world, Jeremiah's duty evolved and merged with St. Peter, the guardian of the heavenly gate. In both cases, Jeremiah watches over the departed saints and guides them on their journey beyond. In the Apocalypse of Zephaniah, an apocryphal text preserved in Coptic, an angel referred to as Jeremiah speaks to Zephaniah. Quote, "I am the great angel, Jeremiah, who presides over the abyss and Hades, in which all souls have been imprisoned from the end of the flood until this day." Repentance angels also fall under the jurisdiction of Archangel Jeremiah. They remind people of forgotten sins. They also assist in confession, repentance, communion, giving people strength for inner work, and are present alongside them during their prayers. That concludes our discussion on the key archangels. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the angelic hierarchy, offering insights into their timeless significance in the spiritual landscape of Christianity. Stay tuned for more in-depth discussions on angelic lore and celestial beings in future videos.